Can you drink zero Coke on diet? I just started the keto diet, and since my favorite drink, regular Coke, is out of the table, I wanted to know if it's okay to drink some zero Coke, not a lot. Like 1 bottle every other day. Or 3 bottles a week. On the surface LVL, it says 0 grams carbs. So it's okay, right? But when I search it online, there is no solid answers like yes, zero Coke is keto friendly, or no, zero Coke will take you out of ketosis. They say you should drink it on a keto diet, but all they say is general shit. Liquor, it's bad for your teeth, bad for your pancreas, blah blah blah, which I don't care. I am not asking if this drink is bad for my health. I am asking if this drink will interfere with ketosis, which I am not super informed about yet. I am still learning. Happy Coke Zero drinker, 1 or less day here. Doesn't knock me out of keto. If drinking Diet Coke or Coke Zero is wrong, then I don't want to be right. I drink Dr. Pepper Zero and I don't feel bad about it. You can drink 2 2L bottles over the course of a single day and still be in ketosis. Just make sure you don't eat sugar and you're good. The best soda of all time when I was keto, but I still agree, is a W0 sugar root beer. No sugar, no caffeine, no calories. Tastes amazing. From a keto point of view, it is fine. I do not like aspartame, so I killed my heavy Coke Zero habit, which was also expensive. Between buying 6-packs for home and then still buying bottles at work, I did the math and figured out that was easily doing $250, $300 per month in soda, $4 or $5 2 bottles per day. The money was the real motivation for me to kick it. I drink it pretty sparingly. I try not to drink a bottle every day. I've never had a problem with it though, and never felt like it took me out of ketosis. I would avoid drinking a lot, like 4 bottles a day, because I've read that it can spike your sugar cravings and it may incite an insulin response similar to sugar. If you keep your intake moderate though, it's perfectly healthy. I drink Diet Pepsi and Pepsi Zero daily, like a 2-liter some days, and I'm still in ketosis. Down 50 pounds. 230,180 drank 0 cal sodas the whole time. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. I should probably cut back though. It's okay only if you put bourbon in it. I'm 22 pounds down in 3 months and enjoy a can of Coke Zero every day or 2. Sometimes sneak in a White Claw seltzer too, winking face. Yes. My only issue is that it seems to increase my cravings for sugars. Zero sugar sodas are the only thing that keep me sane while eating low carb or dieting. So I did keto in 2018. I lost 95 pounds in 10 months. I drank Coke Zero every day all day long. I stayed in ketosis and it never affected me. Obviously drink more water than I did, woozy face. Yes. I have been successful losing 100 pounds and drink several per day. It's my only vice and guilty pleasure that I've kept, so I enjoy. I drink Coke Zero all damn day. 3 Coke Zero a day. I am carnivore. I drank a few cans of Coke Zero, Cherry Coke Zero a day, and lost 50 pounds with no issues. Do what suits you. There are good arguments for both sides. Personally, I don't, as I am type 1 diabetic and wear a CGM and notice that sugar-free pop still raise blood sugar levels, albeit slightly. I am keto because I want less insulin. Also, they are full of junk ingredients and I eat clean, non-processed. However, I do have a Diet Coke or 2 a few times a year because I don't think a few times would do much harm. And that is what works for me. It absolutely won't affect ketosis, as the impact on blood sugar is very low, not zero like people imagine, but still very low. I didn't exactly do keto. but did eat high protein with intermittent fasting. Part of that included drinking Coke Zero without any limits, including drinking it during my fasting hours. I lost 160 pounds at my peak. I've gained a few pounds back in the past couple weeks with Thanksgiving and being on vacation for a week. Lost 65 pounds back in 2019 drinking 2-3 a day. Have lost 45 since June doing the same as I look to regain my mojo. You're good. Waist Watchers soda is made with maltodextrin. So that is out. Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, Diet Pepsi and so on so forth are good. But water is your friend. Occasional zero-calorie flavored caramel-colored carbonated water is fine. My neighbor's daughter is diabetic and her numbers do not change when she drinks diet anything. Therefore it stands to reason you won't be kicked out of ketosis. What's the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke? Is it just rebranded or does it also have zero caffeine? Sounds like you answered your own question. 0 grams carbs. I drink 1-3 cans a day. I've been drinking it since the beginning and I've lost 30 pounds in 2.5 months also. Get the cherry Coke Zero. Thank me later. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. I have at least 2 cans of Coke Zero a day. Often more, and a bunch of other sugar-free drinks, and it didn't affect my ketosis at all. Actually, I believe it helped me stay on track and made the lifestyle more sustainable for me. Nothing like a crispy can of ice-cold Coke Zero after a long day. Is it healthy? No, but I believe we should aim for harm reduction. Sustainability and staying sane, not perfection. Drink up. I drink 460 sodas a day. And it was fine for me. Coke Zero. Fanta Orange Zero. This time of year Sprite Winter Cranberry Zero. You should be fine. But everyone is different in how they handle sweeteners. I absolutely hate the taste, feel cheated when trying the zero carb version. I have gradually reduced sweets and sugar in my drinks, and when I turned off carbs I did not have cravings at all. But if you absolutely feel like you have to have one, it is good to add it to a list of safe foods you can fall back to without doing harm. You can have my carbs, but don't dare touch my Diet Coke. Keto isn't a diet, it's a metabolic state. If you enter ketosis, you are in ketosis. All moral decisions are up to you. Regarding ketosis, you'll be fine. But your gut biome doesn't like that stuff at all. Best to get off that too eventually. I'm drinking a Coke Zero right now and I've been keto for almost 10 years. I was just drinking Coke Zero yesterday and I'ma drink it again, tears of joy. I've been drinking several Coke Zeros a day for 6 years. Still lost 80 pounds in 11 months. And I've still maintained my weight with keto since hitting that goal weight in 2018. It's my one vice on keto and stock up on sales. It's fine, I drink 2 cans a day, hits the sweet spot for me. I generally have 1 diet soda every day. It's been fine in terms of keto and blood glucose. There are 0.3 calories per can in Australia. 375 milliliters can for Coke Zero. It's not going to affect your ketosis at all. Haha, yes, I drink Coke Zero and have lost dozens of pounds multiple times, lol. For the first few weeks I avoided all fizzy drinks in fear it would knock me out of ketosis. Then I realized it was all good and was able to have Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero, 7-Up free, etc. all without any negative impact. I did only have 1 can a day, but it didn't cause me any issues at all. You absolutely can. Though artificial sweeteners can definitely cause weird insulin responses in some people. If I drink more than 2 diet sodas, I get ravenously more hungry, which is counterproductive for dieting. Some people this doesn't seem to affect them at all. You might be one of the lucky ones.